Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon by talking about something Disney related. I mean, okay, no kidding, duh. So, yeah. So for this video, I guess you can say it's again going to be in regards a certain topic I've been talking about quite a few times already, especially as of late. The Disney princesses. Yes, sir. I know some people out there might be getting sick and tired of me talking about this, but it's going to be, again, in regards of the fact that, I get getting tired of this, man. I feel like a fatigue or something. I'm getting tired of talking about this kind of thing, really. You can't enjoy nothing. It just makes me feel that you cannot enjoy nothing nowadays, like, whatsoever, like, at all. You have me defending these princess characters again because of the fact that this article was made. I cannot say if there's some sort of message behind these types of movies. Yeah, and yes, of course. Definitely gonna be using this argument. Think of the children, kind of argument. Yeah, we're going here again, folks. Man, that's stupid. Real stupid. So yeah, we're going this route again. Yeah, it's like an anti-princess thing going on here, folks. I cannot say if there's something bad going on behind the scenes. And yes, the article brought up the fact that there's been many parents who bought the soundtracks, from Frozen and play repeat. And then there's of course Moana, Mulan, Ariel, just to name a few, of course, and quite a few others. And also talk about of course referring to the CDs, of course, but also the band-aids, the bottled water, training pants, what else? Oh yes, clothing like shoes, or even diapers, uh, shirts, skirts, any type of a blouse you can find and whatnot. And yeah, yes, of course, even certain type of TV shows that were inspired by this kind of a thing. And there's of course the VHS tape copies that people would sell or whatever. And then there's also the let me see what DVDs, Blu-rays, digital downloads. Yeah, quite a few stuff that will have that sort of stamp of the Disney princesses. And people call this the princess culture. Of course. Okay, that sounds extremely stupid. And yeah, pretty much saying this kind of thing is inescapable. And apparently, there were a bunch of professionals that study this kind of thing, which is mentioned in the article, which honestly made me laugh because that sounds extremely stupid. But anyway, apparently, according to said article, it's leaving this princess culture is leaving parents really confused. And of course, it asks, the article actually asks, word for word, should we be rescuing our little tiny humans from the pretty princesses? That sounds, oh god, that sounds so stupid. It really sounds moronic. Like the princess characters are the people that are the up to something. Okay, like they're doing damages or whatever. I mean, yes, of course, those, the Halloween costumes that'll be aimed for kids, which they can wear for Halloween, and the more adults can do that. Of course, if they want this adult outfit, princesses outfit for Halloween, of course, the adult size, or maybe for the early teens or late teens. The princess costumes may vary from age to age and age to age and whatnot, and that's perfectly fine. But of course, let's just say that the article also brings up the fact that some people are arguing the princess obsession is actually harming little girls. Yeah, really? Okay, this. Uh. So yeah, this is of course. This entire thing is absurd. Hey, I know what I'm talking about. Therefore, you're gonna trust me. Yada yada. It sounds stupid. It's so pretentious if you ask me, folks. So yeah, in the article it brings up stuff like this. Acting as if there's like a war going on, which there isn't. Try to make it as if the whole Disney princess thing, all the characters are trying to sexualize the characters in a way to so that the little girls can sexualize themselves, which just sounds absurd. As if there's something sinister behind the scenes going on. Despite the obvious fact that the characters aren't wearing anything revealing. Yes, of course, going to go on the fact that, oh, look, it's the way they look, it's the way they present themselves, the clothing and whatnot. It's always how to be about the clothing somehow. So, yeah, the fact they look pretty. Oh no, they look pretty. That's basically the entire argument here, folks. The princesses look way too pretty for their own good. And somehow, the little girls who are looking at this will get the bad message. Funny how it's always little girls, right? But never the boys, right? Like the boys never look at this. Don't you think it's a bit of a stereotype to not allow little boys to watch this? And they acting as if little girls are stereotyping themselves, basically. The little girls are somehow stereotyping themselves, which of course it's really, really moronic. Yeah, saying that those female gender stereotypes trying to limit themselves in different ways, which apparently is going on. And and of course there's also this professional individual that goes to this university. And again, yeah, the article brings that up. Uh, there's this individual, this professional that goes to this university. Again, that sounds extremely stupid. The article is trying to act as if, like, hey, look, I got some legitimate points, so therefore I know what I'm talking about. You're doing that again, like I just said a moment ago. But, of course, they're gonna act as if they're trying to use science and math to justify what they're trying to do, of course, which, of course, just makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Movies like The Sleeping Beauty and, of course, Little Mermaid and whatnot. And yes, of course, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, they even go as far that Beauty and the Beast. Yes, even Beauty and the Beast is somehow harming little girls. Yeah, the original Beauty and the Beast, not the remake, of course, not the sequels that they made, but the original Beauty and the Beast is somehow going to damage little girls. Oh boy, just because Belle from Beauty and the Beast, again the original one, looks all pretty. Same with all the other princess characters. They're pretty looking. They're pretty. They're pretty. They're pretty. That's like the entire argument here. The princess characters, they're pretty. 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 And that's it. That's like the whole thing they're trying to say. They're too pretty looking. Basically, is what I'm getting at. They're way too pretty looking. Apparently, and there's somehow that's like something bad going on. Which just sounds absurd. Oh boy. It's absurd because, yes, it's marketing for these characters, but it's because a lot of people like these characters. Yes, including boys. It's not just women. Funny how the article is trying to go against stereotypes while stereotyping themselves. Little girls or young women, or older women, they're not the only people who watch this kind of a thing. Boys do it too. Men do it too. Boys in their teens watch this too. They may not admit it, sure, but yeah, it's asinine. It's really asinine when you think about it because they're just putting. They have their head. They have the. Basically, what I'm saying is they have their heads up their asses. Is what I'm saying here. They have their heads up their asses, and they're claiming that there's something bad going on with the Disney company, acting as if they're going against the little girls, as if that there's something bad. They want little girls to want to buy this. What are you talking about? You realize that the people who's gonna buy the stuff, you're gonna just talk about the little kids. You're gonna act as if that they're the only people who's someone gonna buy. The little girls can't buy. Little girls under the age of 16 cannot buy these toys. I mean, unless the parents are giving them allowance, I guess, or like little chores around the house. Maybe get money that way. But legally speaking, anybody under the age of 16 cannot work. So you have to be 16 and above to work in a lot of places. It really depends, of course, obviously. But for the most part, yes, the parents are going to be the people who's going to buy these toys. The parents will buy them. Again, parents, the parents, the parents, the parents. Just don't buy it for them. Even if they throw a tantrum, just don't buy them for them. Avoid, I know those places like Target, Best Buy, or even Walmart, they have, sections for Disney, sure. If you have to go to any of those places like that, just avoid walking there. That's it. You can just avoid walking to those places. It's just simple as that. If you think there's going to be a problem here, just avoid going to the specific section of the store. It's not that hard to figure out whatsoever. Oh boy, just wow. Like I said earlier, you can't enjoy anything anymore. I like princesses. I'm not afraid to admit it. I like watching and to reviewing princess stuff. I'll continue to do it despite whatever these people say. I'm still going to do it no matter what. I don't care what they say. They get mad if they want. I don't care. That's their problem, not mine. I just you gotta be ridiculous here. Out of all things in America, right? But however, if you act on your optimism, if you act optimistically, looking for a brighter future and whatnot, these individuals are gonna act as if like you're up to something. Well, don't ruin my sunshine, god damn it. I mean, really. I mean, shit. Ugh. You realize these characters aren't real, right? These characters are not real. They make believe. It's all pretend. It's all a fantasy. Stupid article. Stupid people that's trying to take things out of context. Oh boy, yeah, I'm gonna just cut this in a moment, folks, because this video is I don't want to be too long, really. I just find this entire thing just it's so stupid, it's frustrating. I guess that's the best way I can say it. It's so stupid, it's actually pretty damn frustrating. But yeah, folks, nothing here makes any sense. I mean, really, out of all the things you're gonna complain about, the uh, the way what they will wear, yeah, their outfit. You complain about their outfits, and you complain about that their fact they're too pretty. Man, yeah, it's just stupid. Yeah, the princess outfits are too pretty, and their outfits are going to damage little girls. But yeah, it's mostly the fact that they're too pretty. It's going to damage little girls. I mean, really, it's just asinine. I don't know anymore. It's just people. I mean, really, of all the damn things you're going to be worried about, right? Of all the things in the world, there's kids starving in multiple countries, including America itself, and you're worried about this. Okay, whatever. Bunch of dumbasses. I don't know anymore. As always, thanks for watching and take care. Later. Ugh.